Hey, welcome to BA Q&A, where I answer questions that you all have asked me either through the YouTube channel or through the website metabusinessanalyst.com. Today's question is, how do I transition into the role of business analyst? Now, when I say transition, I'm talking about, you are somebody who's probably around or in the realm of a business analyst, whether you're a business person, an IT person, whatever it may be. You're somewhere in an organization where their projects exist and business analysts actually exist. If you are like a new graduate or you're thinking about going to school, I'll create a different video for that. I'm simply talking about I have job A and I want to transition into the role of business analyst. Okay, so the first thing you need to understand about what a business analyst is that it's not just a role. It's really a set of activities geared towards understanding the business better, so that way you can find places to create value or potentially be more efficient. What that really means, or what I'm really trying to say, is you don't have to have the title of business analyst to start doing business analysis types of activities. You can start doing the role right away, and this can be things like just documenting processes in your space. Really understand the flow, understand how the work you do impacts other people, and I really think you should actually try to actually document the process. Don't just sit there and think about it, but actually try to make a process flow diagram. Try to make the types of deliverables that you would expect out of a business analyst. Another thing you can do is try to really showcase the skills necessary to be a good business analyst, and that's teaching, analytical thinking, great communication skills, being able to model and document processes. Just do those things whenever you have an opportunity to, even if you're not asked to, even if it's not something your boss or is required of your role, just do it. Just start doing those things. And last but not least is look up what good business analyst resumes look like, or go to job boards and look at actual job postings for business analysts. Look at the types of skills, the types of tasks, the types of activities you're expected to perform, and just do those things. Like prepare yourself essentially to apply for the job of business analyst. Now, as for making the transition itself, it's always easier to make the transition within your own company. So if you're doing all the things I've kind of already illustrated, people will notice that. And if a job for a BA role opens up within your own company, then you're already in a good place because everybody knows you're already capable of doing the job because you've been demonstrating that you're capable of doing the job. Now, if you don't or you can't really make that transition within your own company, then what you need to do is really focus on doing those tasks, doing those activities, and then when it's time to create that resume, rather than doing like a role-based resume where you say, I was a support analyst and I did these things, and I was this and I did these things, you make it a functional based resume, which basically means or says, I performed this type of function, which could be business. You can say business analysis activities, and you can say all the different business analysis activities you performed, whether it was on a project, whether it was outside of a project, whether you had the title of business analyst. So that way on your resume, it literally says business analyst, activities I've done that fit into the role or fit into the function of business analyst. Likewise, you could do like a project-based resume where you say, this is a project I participated in, and these are the activities I did. Whether you are the business analyst on that project, doesn't matter. The important thing is you did business analysis activities. You understand what it takes to accomplish those business analysis activities. Long story short, how do you transition into becoming a business analyst? Just start doing the job and then apply for it. That's really all there is to it. And if you have any other questions, put them down in the comments. I'll either answer you directly in the comments or I'll create a new video that answers the question probably a little bit more thoroughly. And with that being said, subscribe. So if you do ask one of those questions, you could be right here and see when that answer gets posted. And thanks for watching.